أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. This is the Kula Eduki Operating, the head of school, Muxwa Lilies and Mrs. College. And we have here
Erisho Kabira.
Erisho Kabira of where?
Of where?
Yes, now tell us. I just mentioned that I just introduced myself as my name and then the head of school of a particular school. So when you introduce yourself, I am so and so, so and so of so and so school. So that's what I'm expecting to say.
I am Erisho Kabira, the head girl of Muxwa Lilies College.
Okay, so this production is just for some of the family of Muxwa Lilies and Mrs. College. As somebody who has been here for some years now, of course, you must have witnessed a lot of transformations in the school. I'm sure that when you joined the school does not have a secondary school. It was just a primary school, and probably maybe the building that we are currently using right now was not here when you joined. The school looks scanty, but now the school has grown in leaps and bounds. So, in summary, in just 1 minute, can you summarize your whole experience? You know, since the time, can you take us through the journey? How the journey was like since the time you stepped your foot into the school, and of course, what you are currently experiencing now?
From the time,
You need to speak comfortably.
from the time I stepped foot into Muxwa Lilies School, it has been wonderful and a lot of experience, from academic growth to other part of the school, like sports and games and so on. So there was no, and the school didn't have secondary school that time. So the growth of for the secondary school, so we witnessed it. So they taught us where we had lots of growth, from academical growth and all. So our sports facilities are wonderful, from karate to parade and football for both male and female, table tennis sports. For games, we have swings and lot of skipping and other. In our school, we have poetry and farm for to learn what is called it, agricultural practicals, and that helps us our studies. Like those are doing agricultural sciences and agricultural sciences in classes. So for our sciences, we have laboratory for practicals, and we have a lot of teachers that help us. Even though we're like, for example, if you what you are taught in the class and you don't understand it, like your teacher, the teacher teaching, you can go to other teachers, and we also have mentors that we can meet for our personal for our personal needs. And our HOS too, our head of school, is a great man. So he helps us too, from learning to sports and everything we need in the school. And for suggestion, we have suggestion box for the proprietors of the school, the HOS, the admin, and teachers. They are very kind. They help us to be the better version of ourselves. So in our school too, we do excursions to explore inter sports to improve our fitness and everything. So we also have Friday morning show every Friday to help us with worldly affairs, to learn more about the world we are in. And our school is based for Islamic purposes, like our Islamic religion studies, Quran recitation and memorization, Hadith recitation and memorization, Arabic speaking, and for English too. We have our teachers that they are very passionate, and they got the skills to teach us to become better people.
Oh, that's wonderful. You said quite a lot of interesting things. I mean, when I asked this question, I was just hoping that you could just summarize in just 1 minute, but it appears that you have lots and lots of things that you would like to talk about. So, I know that, experience matters in life, and I know that during your primary school, you had a lot of experiences. So, even in the future, you can tell your kids, your generations to come about your experience in primary school, and you're also currently experiencing secondary school education now in the same school, which is Muxwa Oasis College, having graduated from Muxwa Lilies Nursery and Primary School. So, can you tell us some of the things that you've experienced in particular that will make you to remember the school forever? And even if your children are asking in the future, Mommy, what do you enjoy about your secondary school life? What would you tell your generations come?
I'll tell them about the learning that go on in class. The learning used to be fun, exciting. That anytime we have other period, like anytime other child are coming, we'll be so excited to have them, because the learning is going to end in fun. And our playtime too. used to be very fun because you can walk around the school, have fun at your leisure time. And when it comes to work and when it comes to academics, we are very good at that. So I would say my generations to come have a taste of that. And about the everybody loves play. So and there is a lot of things you can play with football, table tennis. So there are a lot of things you can do during your leisure time. And nobody's forcing you to do what you don't like. So there are a lot of things you can do and everybody appreciates freedom. So during the playtime you can just choose anything you want to do and do. So I'll say my generations come have experience in most ladies and nurses college about. And when we're having practicals today to be very exciting, you won't want to leave the
Practical class.
practical class because it will be very very exciting and enjoying. So leaving the class will be like why is the time up? So there's a lot we do that I want my generations to come experience.
Okay, so thank you very much. So that takes me to my next question. Of course, you are currently in SSS2 now, hoping inshallah to sit for the GC exam by next term, and of course the other exams that will come forth after that. By God's grace, we are hoping that inshallah you make your papers at first sittings, and so, what level of preparation are you putting in? Because this is like the latter part of your stay in the school, and they used to say that to begin a race is very easy, but when it is coming to an end, you have to ensure that you put your horn. You started from JSS1, JSS2, JSS3, SSS1, and then you're now in 2, and then you're going to 3, where you're going to face a lot of external exams. So, in just 30 seconds, what effort are you putting into ensuring that you come out in flying colors in your exams?
In our exam to come out with flying colors. Our school has tried for us from the personal tutorials to the early morning classes and lessons, practicals and others. So the school have tried their best to make us to learn everything you're supposed to learn before the time we are going to do our GCE and everything. And we are also at home we do personal readings, timetables to read. We for our time when we make use of our time to read, pray, and do other things we need to do. And we take our notes. We take our notes very, very important. We read them. We solve past questions, lot of past questions, so that we can know how they bring out the questions in WAEC, MGC, and JAM, so we can pass. So,
All right, may Allah make it easy. So, on the final note, you must have come across a lot of teachers during your course of, from the primary school to where you are currently now. There must be somebody that really stand out of all of these teachers. I mean, all your teachers are quite important. They have made positive impacts in your life, if I must say. But there must be somebody that stands out of all of those teachers that you would never forget, that you feel that has made a lot of positive impact in your life, and then that you never forget in your life. So, who is that individual? And tell us about the person.
there are a lot of teachers that made impact in our life. From the head of school to Mamza, Mr. Ahmed, Madam Nasuddin, Miss Anifa, and Miss Abiola, and a lot of teachers, lots more. But the one person that changed my life was HOS because there was one day I offended him because I disregard his learning for ICT. So he punished me by saying I should write a letter and all the teachers in the school should sign it. And all of them were asking me, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? It was embarrassing. So for that day in my life, I can never forget HOS.
Okay, all right. So, thank you very much for giving us your time. By the way, I can see you putting on a paramilitary. What is this for?
That of honor.
Okay, you are a member of the Mokfan City Club.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so tell our parents, just a final word to our parents.
So, family of most ladies, so it's an Oasis College. Please refer our school to your friends and family. This is a great school, and we're ready to make a great name for your children.
Thank you very much. See you some other time.